Hello everybody, Multiman37 back here with another video. This time I will be doing the formation for the the toQger rainbow formation that consists of hyper ressha and the front portions of all the reshas. So unfortunately, I don't like that this formation excludes the back ends of all the reshas. I wish that they could have like all the parts of the reshas come together, because you're left with a bunch of parts scattered about, which is why I don't display it as toQger rainbow. Well, actually there's two reasons. One, there's not enough room on my shelf, and two, I don't like how you just throw the back ends to the side. So in the lineup we have red ressha, blue ressha, yellow ressha, green ressha, pink ressha, shield ressha, car carrier ressha, tank ressha, diesel ressha, fire ressha, police ressha, drill ressha, which is way over here, and build ressha. All of these reshas combined with this guy in quite the most interesting transformation yet. So yeah, I'm going to move these off to the side for the time being, as I am prepping hyper ressha over here. I don't know why I just started for some reason. So take off the head. So let me make sure everything's in focus. Is it? And make sure I don't drop the camera. So what you end up doing is taking off the head, pulling that down, pushing the arms back, switching it back to train mode, but we're going to switch it to terminal mode. So flip that over, and then flip out the arms. So anyway, this will go off to the side for the moment as well. Now, if I bring the camera over here, you'll see these three switches positioned here. And what they do is that they will raise these slots. And what you do with these slots is you start loading reshas. Now those are the only pairs that actually go into the thing. The rest, these two on the sides, do not fold in because there's no switch. But oh well. So let's start loading reshas into hyper ressha. So first three reshas, we have red, blue, and green. And I kind of just like to roll them up. I'm kind of looking at the box because I forget which ressha goes where. I know like the first three, and they go over here. Actually, I kind of switch those down until I actually load everything up. So I will engage those when I'm done here. So I'll load these on there. Take the girls, yellow and pink. Roll them up. Switch tracks. Switch tracks. There we go. Next is diesel and build reshas. Diesel runs on this side, build runs on the other. And lock in place, and they're right over here. Right over here. I'm not sure if you can see everything. Hang on a minute. Yeah, that's pretty much in focus as I can get it. Switch this on. Next will be tank and car carrier. So roll them up. Next is fire and police. Fire on this side, police on the other. There. And last is shield and drill. I'm a little tired also. I didn't get any sleep last night. I don't know why, but show must go on. I'm not that tired yet, but I'm getting there. So there's this yellow button here that when you push it down, you can raise this entire assembly up, push that down. We actually need to, okay, that did not need to fall over. Well, I'm getting this anyway. So. Yeah, we need to raise the camera, not make it fall over. Now he needs a head. Well, go around to the back, take this end, fold it around, fold it up, take the hyper ressha, fold it like this, and stick it to the back. And then we have already revealed the face, and here we have the toQger rainbow. So articulation on toQger rainbow is as follows. Arms go the full 360, unlike how hyper ressha taio couldn't surpass its points. And for whatever reason, because of transformation, arms can go inward. But that's it. And it has holes in the hand, but it can't really hold anything. And even if it wanted to, the hitches of diesel and build are blocking it. So let's get a close-up of this, shall we? So we do have a new head, which has some blue paint and a little green in the forehead too. And you could put hyper ressha taio's head on here, but it doesn't really make any sense that you would. And of course it is a good way to display all your reshas, but in the end you just have a bunch of back ends. Like some of them, the only two that don't have back ends are these two. The others do. So you end up having to store them away somewhere. I wish they could have at least stored on the back, maybe. That would have been nice. But, yeah. Does look pretty good. Now, he does have a couple of weapons that he uses. And this thing is very tall. This thing is very... Well, it's about as tall as the picture here, and it's very thin. In fact, by the way, if all these reshas were gone, it would have no detail whatsoever. I'm not going to do it now, but as for weapons, you can take these little things that are sitting on the feet, which used to be the hands of hyper ressha taio, and you can attach them with these clips on the side, which is the reason why it couldn't turn all the way, because the clips were blocking it. And attach this to the other side. Can I actually do this like this? Yes, I can. And these are the rainbow blasters / rainbow blades. In this formation, they're used as blasters, but then they would fuse together into swords, but the toy doesn't do that. I wish it could have come with like something that you can remove and then have it in sword mode, but yeah, I guess these could pass off as swords, just I guess weird looking swords. Really, they only pass off as blasters, but oh well. So, really, that's basically it. This is the whole toQger ressha line in a nutshell, and until I get Safari Gatto, this is all I have for toQger. And maybe I might get the Legend Sentai reshas that can actually combine with toQger. And, of course, maybe the Den-O ressha, because everybody likes Den-O. But really, that's all this thing can do. Not much, but it's something. There's a lot more detail in the back. This is literally just the whole thing folded out. But, yeah, that's all. Now, This does make for an actually good display piece for all your reshas, but in the end, you have all the back ends that are unwanted and are literally just sitting there to be stepped on. Like I don't display it like this because one, I don't have room because this thing is so tall. I think it says that it's. I can't read Japanese, but I think it says it's 500 millimeters tall. I don't know how tall that would be, but yeah. I don't display it like this because one, I don't like the fact that the back ends are thrown to the side, and two, there's not enough room on my shelf. Now, if you've seen my Facebook posts, you've seen that I actually display Hyper Ressha Tai-O by itself, and then I have Chocho Tokyu Dio by itself, and then I have the other reshas sitting on top of those. But yeah. So literally, that's all this thing can do. Now, like I said in my previous review, this might not be for everybody, but it's okay. It's not that bad. Of course, it's a brick. Like, every end of sentai has to have a brick, so, yeah. So until then, I will see you guys later. Take care.